I can smell that.
Okay, guys, we're back here with a new little short video. And the first thing I want to touch on here is you see a smoker in our video. We try extremely hard to not use a smoker if at all possible. We save smoke for the very, very last resort. We will only use smoke when it's an absolute have-to case. It's very stressful for the bees, and we ain't real fond of it ourselves, so we try our best to not use smoke if at all possible. But in this particular case, the bees in this little hive are a little more aggressive than we are comfortable with, and one of the reasons for this extra aggressive attitude is the fact that they do not have a queen. That's what this video is about, is a queenless hive. We wanted to make a quick little video here and kind of touch on this subject just a little bit. It's just a quick introduction to a queenless hive. It's not very often, but it does happen. I don't know if the queen in this hive died, or if we just didn't get the queen when we caught this swarm and put them in the hive, or what. But for some reason, whatever reason, there's not a queen with this hive of bees. What happens a lot of times when you have a queenless hive is you'll see a very, very slow buildup of comb. You will actually see brood comb. You'll actually see young bees. But what it is, what's actually going on is that since there is no queen, either one or some of the worker bees will actually begin to lay eggs. And the problem with this is that the worker bees can only lay male eggs. In other words, the young that hatch from these eggs will only be drones. There will be no worker bees. So you end up with a hive full of drones, which is pretty much useless. My son there thought he was stung. It turned out to be a big drone flew out into his hand. But you will, like I said, you'll see a very slow buildup of comb. You will see brood comb, and this one actually has some capped honey in it. You can see the honey capped right here at the very top, the white papery looking caps. And you see plenty of bees working. Some more capped honey on this side. And there's not really a lot to show you as far as on video. It's mostly just a description that I need to give you guys here about this. You know, like I said, you'll see eggs in cells, and a good indication that you have a queenless hive is when you see more than one egg in a cell. If you've got a good queen, she will only put one egg per cell. If you have a queenless hive, you'll see multiple eggs in cells, and again, you'll see all drone brood. The brood cells for drones are usually larger, and the rounded cap on a brood cell is usually more pronounced. It's larger, and it actually sticks out usually a little past the surrounding comb. And in this particular case, the only thing that you can do with a hive like this is order a queen, or if you're far enough along, if you're advanced enough in beekeeping, you can raise your own queen. But if that's the case, then you're probably not watching my video, because that's something else that I need to touch on for just a moment. All of our videos here at CustomWoodKits.com, they are all geared towards the novice or the beginning beekeeper. These videos are not meant for experienced beekeepers, because these videos are simply to get folks started, get folks going, and as they go, they will learn on their own. And we will probably make some more advanced videos in the future.
The reason I can do this with this piece of comb is it is empty, no honey, nothing. So if it was full of honey, there is no way I could possibly do that right there without it falling off.
You wouldn't turn the comb, or you wouldn't turn the bar in that direction.
When it's full, you want to keep it where all your stress is along the whole piece of comb. You don't want it to be on one side more than the other.
Yeah, if you've got honey and brood in the comb and you turn it over to where the comb's, exactly, if you turn it over that way, all the weight from the honey and the brood will actually pull the comb. It'll actually pull the comb down and cause it to break off. So if you've got honey and you've got brood in your comb, you want to keep it, you want to handle it in this fashion.
This, or this.
Exactly.
You can manipulate the comb any which way you want by just rotating the comb.
Just remember to not turn it so that it's sticking out sideways like this, because the weight will actually cause the comb to break off. And of course, if you've got that much honey and that much brood in the comb, then that means that the comb is also covered with bees, and when that comb breaks off and hits the ground, all those bees are going to go somewhere and you're going to have a mess. But we're going to have to get a queen in this hive rather quickly, or we're going to lose these bees.
All pollen.
But anyway, and this is some pollen stores that they have put in. They're not capped, they don't cap it, and it's just simply bee food. They use it to live on.
And it is good to eat.
It's very edible. It's not really the best tasting not really the best tasting food that you'll ever eat, but it is very, very, very nutritious and very, very healthy for you. We'll make some videos on that kind of thing sometime in the not so distant future, I guess. But anyway, I told you it's going to be a short video, so I'm going to cut it short now. Just wanted to touch a little bit on a queenless hive, give you some signs to look for, do's and don'ts, that kind of thing. But to kind of sum it up, if you see a hive that the comb is very, very slow building, if it seems like they're just not making any progress at all, hardly, be a little suspicious and look for the queen, see if you can actually find her. If you don't locate the queen, look at your cells, see if any of them have eggs, see if you have any brood comb, if you have any comb that actually has capped brood, that actually has larvae in it, you know, this kind of thing. And when you're looking in your cells, again, look for multiple eggs in each cell. That's a good indication that you do not have a queen. And any questions about the queenless hive, please feel free to email me through my website, www.customwoodkits.com. Thank you guys, and have a great day.